So you will learn how to create a password field in the form. So simply in the paragraph I am writing password colon. Remember that you have to put colon. Input type equals to double inverted commas password. Now if you save this, you get your password field. Now I'm giving name to this password, that will be pwd user id equals to pwd user inverted commas close, and then value equals to, the value will be always empty because we don't want to give any value. Or I can use here placeholder also for I can use placeholder also for enter your password. So it would be looking decent when we are making any form. Then break tag, save, refresh. It says enter your password. So this is how we make a text field and a password field. And in the future, whenever you are creating any form, so you are going to use similar notations for the form. Another field I will be creating is for the confirm password. For that I have to only copy this password field and paste it here. I should align this password and write here the confirm password. Here it is, confirm password. Also I have to change the name, that is from pwd user to I have to from pwd user I will write pwd confirm. Please remember for the camel case notation that first word will be always in small letters, and another word when it will come, so it will be starting from the capital letter and no spaces in between. Here we have got our confirm password text field, sorry, password field. And I am aligning all these values or notations of the HTML structure for the form tag, so you can see and learn easily. I'm also giving the placeholder in the text field also, so it would be looking decent. Here we go, we have written our username, password and confirm password. Like in the username I will write Yuvraj, password Yuvraj, confirm password Yuvraj Joshi. See, now we will do another thing, like creating a radio box. If we are asking someone what is your gender, we will give the radio boxes so the person can can take on it, or you know sign into it, something what we does in any radio box. So I have given the gender paragraph here, so it is a block level paragraph. In the input field for the type I am writing radio. That is what you have to do for the radio tag. Save, go to browser, see, you can see the radio box appeared here, but it is not looking that much efficient for any form. We have to give values also. So what we have to write here after the radio, we can also we can also type simply mail here and save, go to browser, refresh, you can see mail. Similar thing we have to copy and paste it here, and we will write female. So if we save it, then refresh, we have got the male and the female, but both of them cannot be in the similar time. So what we will do is we will give, so giving them the details, I would first give name equals to rdb male. so it would be giving any accessing point to our mail radio box. And similar thing I'm going to paste on the ID. I'm copying this whole field here and pasting it on the female radio box, and here I'm giving it name as RDB female, RDB female in the ID. And when I save it and refresh, then it is giving male. But the problem is coming, like what we are doing is we are facing this problem that both of the radio boxes are getting clicked at the same time. We cannot do this on any form, so I am keeping the name and the ID similar for both of them. Like I have given here RDB gender, and when I refresh it, you can see that male and female get differentiated. If I click one of them, another one will get disappeared. And I also give the attribute checked. So when I refresh this form, one of them will always be highlighted. That is right now I've given for male. You can say checked as a default value also. Now you have learned how I did this for the radio boxes. For the example, if you are asking what is the gender, or if you are physically challenged or what, also I will write value here first. For value male I am giving M, and for the value female I am giving F. uh, it is not a text field or a password field, so value won't appear here. I will save it and refresh it. Then you can see that similar thing is appearing. For the you for male RDB gender, the value is M, and for the female RDB gender, the value is F. uh, what see what I have done here is, why I have given the values are giving it a unique you can say values are giving this particular male radio box a unique value, because the name and the IDs are similar. So one thing what we have to do for making the both radio boxes unique in themselves is giving them the value. So whenever when we will be submitting this form, so we will get the in we will get the return values of if we clicked onto one of the radio boxes, we will get the unique value of one of the clicked boxes. So now you learned how we did it for the radio boxes. Now if I copy this whole radio box section, that is from the gender to the female, and I'm changing a name, that because I'm asking question, so it would be RDB question. Similar for the name in the another radio box. And for the IDs, for the male I will write yes, and in the female I will write no. And values also giving Y and N for this radio box, and checked to the no one, because